Hi everyone, and this is Brandy and welcome to today's video. So for today, as you can see on the title already, I'm going to review one of Colourpop's newest, most hyped, the Mandalorian Baby Yoda, the Child palette. Now before this palette comes out, I was super hyped, really love the concept of this collaboration with Colourpop and the Mandalorian. I don't know how they started talking about getting this collaboration done because I don't think they ever did a collaboration with anything Star Wars. Yeah, I think this is their first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, if you're interested in today's content, then without further ado, let's jump right in.
Yeah, I cannot chase you, I cannot fly, I cannot make you, you make up your mind, you want me to prove it.
Okay, so the Baby Yoda comes in their classic 9-pan eyeshadow palette. The shades are absolutely gorgeous. Now, the tone of this shade, I would say it's probably a little bit more muted. It's not very like saturated, so it's not on your face really vibrant, which I think it's perfect for this theme. Like when I look at the shades, this is exactly I would think of Baby Yoda. Like I just had his entire cute body right in front of it. It has 4 matte shades, 4 shimmer shades, and then 1 matte with that really subtle sparkle shade. I'm gonna show you guys the swatches in a bit, but yeah, this is how the palette looks like. Now, as you can see for today's eye look, I actually did 2, and I put a little rhinestone right here because I feel like why not, this just looks so cute. And I haven't put on any rhinestones since like summer, so I was feeling a little bit reminiscent, plus the weather is getting so cold. I just want to feel a little bit more festive with everything that is going on. First, I'm taking the shade Just Like a Tattooing, which is this matte saddle brown shade, and place it all over the lid and buff it out to the crease. I'm using a small dome tip brush for a more precise color placement. Next, I'm using a flat detail brush and the shade Baby Face, which is this matte dusty mint green shade, and I'm placing this color slightly above where my eye folds. This way this color will actually show up when I open my eyes. Now, if you have similar eye shapes as me, then I would highly recommend following this tip because it can also make your eyes visually look bigger. Now I'm adding this shimmery icy moss color right on top of the mint color that I just applied. I really love how this shade looks like on the lid. It has tiny silver glitter sparkle too, which is super pretty and just brighten your eyes instantly. Next, to build up the depth of this eye look, I'm going in with this matte deep brown shade called Joy Protocol and place it on the outer corner and slowly buff that out to the crease. Now the key here is to take your time and build up the color slowly so you will have a clean smoky look. To highlight the inner corner, I'm taking the same Icy Moss shade. This is hands down my favorite shade from this palette, and I also want to quickly mention how much I love the naming of these. Every name is so thoughtfully planned out. If you have watched the show, then you will know exactly and you can picture why they name each shade the way they did. Here you can see I'm going back in to blend the shimmer one and the matte shade together so everything looks perfectly blended. For the bottom lash line, I'm going in with this saddle brown shade first to run it all over the lid, and I'll add the deep brown shade to the outer corner and finish it off with a inner corner highlight. I always like to keep the bottom lash line fairly simple because I prefer more of a natural look. So the last few steps are liner and a pair of fairly natural false lashes. Here I'm using my Holy Grail Stila liquid eyeliner to create a very precise winged eyeliner. And for the lashes, I'm using the doe lashes in the style really low key. Now this is also one of my favorite lashes to use for anything natural. It looks like my own lashes and super lightweight. I highly recommend this if you hate feeling your lashes or don't like the dramatic falsies in general. These are amazing. Oh, I forgot. I'm also putting some mascara on the lower bottom lash line. I'm running out on mascara, to be honest. So if you are watching this, comment below and let me know if you have any recommendations. Ta-da! So the first look is done. I absolutely love it, and this is probably gonna be my new go-to everyday look now. I feel like this color combo works really well on brown eyes too, and you can see the difference on my naked eye and the eyes that I just did. For the second look, I decided to try using the matte mint shade as the base and transition color. I was a little worried since I didn't go in with more of a skin tone color first, but this shade turned out to blend out really nicely. Next, I'm taking a firm shader brush and dip it into this shade Float Your Crib, which is a deep matte olive shade. Now, this shade is the hardest shade to work with in the entire palette, to be honest. It's a little hard to blend out. Just be careful and be patient when working with this shade. I'm using this to deepen up the outer corner. Now I'm taking this true moss green shade called Sippin' Soup. I'm using this shade for the center of the lid and basically try to bring that sparkle back to the eye again. For the eyeliner, I'm gonna go with this deep brown shade and use a eyeliner brush to create a powder wing eyeliner look. This shade compared to the dark olive shade, it's so much easier to work with. Now I'm highlighting the inner corner with the Icy Moss shade, and I'm also using the Saddle Brown shade to gently apply to the rest of the bottom lash line. For the upper eyelid, I'm going in again with that matte olive shade and reinforce this one on both the inner and outer corner so it can have that very natural halo effect. Now add some lashes and the second eye look is done. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know if you bought this palette or not, and if you make it this far, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and click on that like button. If you have already subscribed, don't forget to turn on the bell so you will be notified every time a new video is out. Have a great week and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Yeah, I cannot chase you, I cannot fly, I cannot make you make up your mind. You want me to prove it to you.